Good afternoon, this is Rusty with Masters Lawn Care with another quick tip on Gainesville lawns. Today we're actually on campus, UF's campus, and we're in the Plaza of the Americas. And what we're wanting to talk about today is just answering the question about what do we do if my lawn is too shady in areas for grass. A common question we get is what do I do in this area of the turf where it's just thinning out because of shade, and I don't want to take the tree out, I don't want to trim the tree back to get a bunch more sunlight on it, but I want my lawn to look good. And this is some great examples of what we can do in those areas. So let's take a look. So we're here in mid-April, and this is in the Plaza of Americas, a great example of a shady bed. These plants are agapanthus, and behind them is some azaleas. And basically we've mass planted agapanthus where there is little need for weeding, little ability for weeds to really come in, but at the same time we're in an area right under this big oak tree that's not going to grow grass well. And so the answer is just kind of doing some shade tolerant landscaping. In this example it's azaleas and agapanthus to fill in that bed and reduce the grass and get the grass out to where it can grow well, which is out here, and it can be thick and dense. And I'll show you another example across the way. So over here we have another example here. Lots of sun, pretty dense zoysia, healthy turf. But as we go into these shades under this southern magnolia and some of these live oaks here, we've got to have a different alternative than turf. So we've got, these are holly fern, really great plant. You can see some cleanup needs to be done on the magnolia leaves, but otherwise a great landscape plant, holly fern. We've also got azaleas over here. We've got liriope mass planted over here with some holly fern sprinkled in. We actually have two different types of liriope. We've got big blue liriope or evergreen giant liriope here. And then we've got liriope muscari, which is another plant. Royal purple is another example where it's kind of massed together. It's a lower growing liriope. In this bed here where it was no reason to put turf, we actually have enough sun to put turf, but they use some society garlic. That's these great purple flowers here. And then they also did a European fan palm in the middle, probably to keep students from walking across it because they're probably not going to walk through a fan palm. But again, the majority of this video is not to talk about the individual plants, but it's to give you an idea of what you can do if you have a shady landscape. What can we do besides trying to fight nature and have turf grow in deep shade, which is commonly not an effective solution. Once again, this is Rusty with Masters Lawn Care. Thanks for watching. I hope you'll subscribe to our channel for more tips on Gainesville lawn and landscapes. And I hope you'll use some of these tips in your yard instead of fighting the battle against shade and wondering why your lawn is thinning. Rusty with Masters Lawn Care. Have a wonderful day.